Hey Internet, I'm the Cow Says Moo, and you're watching The Realms of Dr. Moo, episode 15, a Minecraft 1.4.7 Let's Play with a whole bunch of mods installed. It's actually been a little while since I've done any recording, probably all week, but I've been playing in bits and pieces and then had a nice long run last night, so I've got plenty of things to show off, and then we'll get started on something new here. First off, I did do a bunch of Thaumcraft research like I promised. I actually did more than I even really expected to do. We'll head down here to the magic room and take a look at it. Actually, I think the Thaumonomcon's in my ender chest, so we'll maybe forego that. Yeah, there we go. As you can see, I've got quite a bit of stuff filled in down here. All kinds of stuff. I've still got a few things to do. But it was pretty late last night, I decided. So I stopped doing it. There are several things in here that I'm looking forward to, and I was realizing there's one I am still missing that I definitely want. The levitator thing that I want to put in place of that ladder. But I'm going to want to make a new pickaxe once I figure that one out. I think I just got goggles of revealing, so I'll definitely make those. I don't know where they are, but I thought I got them. Well, I'll track them down and find them. I'm pretty sure they're on here somewhere. I got some flux control stuff, so I can make alembics. Basic flux research. So I can make some alembics to hook up to my crucibles up there and capture some of these aspects, which is important when you are making magical things, that you don't let all of the excess aspects go into the atmosphere and increase flux, because bad things happen. TM. I got some warded jars so I can store those aspects. And I've unlocked several golems. I don't think it's probably all of them yet, but I got several of them. I'm definitely going to want to use some wooden, I think they're wooden. Yeah, straw golem, that one, for some farming. So I'm looking forward to make that and setting up some farms. I also moved my enchantment table. It's no longer up top in that temporary location. It's now down in the magic room, so we'll head down there after all. Take a look. Alright, right down here. I added it on this floor opposite the, whatever that's called, Nexus. Just moved it over here. I haven't finished up the ceiling and decorating yet, but I got it installed anyway. And I upgraded my Vile Sword to Vorpal, and I've been killing the heck out of things. I've got all kinds of creature heads, creeper heads, skeleton heads, zombies, and I've even gone back to the nether. As you can see, I have a blaze shard here that's got 726 kills on it, so I've got a ton of blaze kills. And I did manage to get a few wither skeleton heads as well. I know you can, I think you can spawn a wither with them or something. I haven't really looked much into that, but eventually I'll figure that out and start messing around with that. Let's see. Yeah, my soul shards. My zombie shard is almost up to tier 5 too. That's awesome. I went and tracked down those 2 zombie spawners that we found several episodes ago and sucked those up. Probably should have done that on camera, but it's okay. I'll do that for the blaze spawner that's in the nether eventually, and we'll do that part on camera. Let's see, anything else down here? I think that's about it down here. I did start setting up the room in here for creating stuff, as I promised. I've got 2 crucibles, and I think I'm going to put 3 alembics around each one of the crucibles. And I think, or I'm hoping anyway, that I'll be able to use both at the same time and maybe capture 6 remaining aspects every time I do something, rather than just being limited to 4. So that'll be awesome. I could put all 4 around each one of them, but I think they look better if you've got one empty face that you can just walk straight up to the crucible with. So we'll see. Yeah, that's about all I did in here, I think. I've been, while I was doing my Thaumcraft research here, every so often you can kind of see the red blob up in my NEI map up here of bad guys. So every so often I would run back over here, which I've kind of cleaned up the area a little bit and made it a little more spawn friendly so I can get more bad guys in there every now and then. So I'd come up here and kill them dead. That's how I've been supplementing my zombie shard, though I've neglected to put it in my toolbar because I started talking, but that's alright. Oh, there, so I just saw a creeper head. Come on, there we go. And you too. Oh, stupid skeleton. There we go. Oh, I just got a music disc. Sweet. I've got a couple more baddies back there. Come on over here. What's going on with that spot there? Alright, that's good enough. And then we'll run in there and kill off the rest of these guys. I think he just picked up a skeleton head and put it on his head. That's hysterical. I'm going to have to see if I can't get him to do that on purpose. Keep one of them around, because that was really funny. I don't know if you saw it. Might have to back up on the recording there and take a look at it. But I think that zombie was wearing a skeleton head. I've never seen that before. Anyway, and then I just come back here and block off the light so more things spawn very quickly. And I do that every couple recipes. Yeah, what's going on there? That's weird. Oh, that block just disappeared. Strange. Anyway, so yeah, just out of that quick hunt there, I got 3 creeper heads and 3 skeleton heads. So as you can see, oh, and 3 zombie heads. As you can see, I'm getting quite a few of them with this Vorpal weapon. It's pretty cool. I did have to repair it, and it looks like it's down to about 1/3 damaged again, but that's alright. I'm back up to level 42. It takes quite a bit to repair it at this point. It's pretty darn enchanted. I'm thinking once I've got the spawners I want, I might disenchant this one and go with a Thaumcraft one, because I hear there are some new enchants for Thaumcraft only items that will auto repair, so that sounds pretty awesome. I might have to play around with that. So we'll throw these in here. And we'll just keep pressing on for the time being. That's awesome. I got a music disc. Skeleton must have shot a creeper. What else? Apiarist house. I thought I was seeing something weird. I built up the Apiarist house over here just a little bit and kind of plotted it out how I want it to be. That's down here. Built a chest. I don't really like it on the outside, so I think I'm going to move it on the inside once I actually get my apiaries going and can move some of these bees inside. It's just too bright blue for the outside. I'm going to move it inside over there. But we've got a nice little walkway. This area back here is green hills, which is humid, so I can put my tropical bees back here. And over on the side over here, I can put my regular bees that I'm breeding. And I'm going to plant a couple trees, one of each kind here, and hopefully I will get some tree crossbreeding too from the new forestry. I haven't done any of that yet, so that's awesome. Sounds like fun. And I went around and added some more steps and a little bit more pathways and stuff, but I ran out of gravel again. I think I've probably got a ton of it now because I also did a little bit of mining. Like I said, I've just kind of been playing off and on for the week, little bits and pieces here and there. So I've got quite a bit in the way of supplies and new stuff. I also, you may have noticed my animal pens up here. Let's see, where were they? They're not up here. They're up over here. My new animal pens. This is going to be my little piggy pen. And this will be my chicken pen. So far, though, I only have one of each. So I got to work on that. I was thinking about maybe heading to one of the Mistcraft ages and getting stuff set up for those. And let's see, what else did I do? I made some obsidian up in my thermal expansion machine up there, so I've got about a stack of that. And I'm thinking I might try using this carpenter to crate up some of my redstone and coal, because I don't have anything else to do with it. So I let the water flow into the carpenter. But yeah, I used this igneous extruder here. I just threw some netherrack into the magma crucible and made some lava and was making myself some obsidian that way. So that's awesome. That's about it. That's pretty much where I am now. I haven't done anything to the upstairs house yet. Just moved the last of my temporary machines down, so I can now start working on this. Everything's out of the way, so I'm pretty much ready to go there. Let's see. What do I want to do first? Let's take a look at this chest. I've got just tons and tons of redstone and coal. Maybe I'll do that first. I've never actually used crates, so that sounds kind of fun. Let's see. Crate. How do you make a regular crate? It is in a carpenter with water, and you just need 4 pieces of wood. That's easy enough. That'll work. I don't think I'll need quite that many. We'll pop them up in here, though, and see if we can't get some crates. That'll do for now. 3 stacks, or 3 sets of it, so 72 crates. That should do. There we go. And then we'll go down and grab some coal and some redstone and get those crated up. I think it should be pretty easy to do. Yeah, 8 stacks, yeah. Definitely need to get those crated. Alright, let's see, how do we do a crate? Put crates up on top and just fill it in. Awesome, easy enough. There we go, starting to crate. Sweet, so we'll let that run for a while and come back and do the same for some redstone maybe. And I've been just throwing extra crap in here for the time being, I think, because I've got tons of bones and stuff I've been killing. Like I said, just a crazy amount of bad guys. Oh, yeah, wither skeleton skulls, 6 of them, sweet. So I've even used some of these skulls for research because they've got spirit and flux on them, which are both pretty useful and a little difficult to get. The spirit is also available in soul sand, but depending on what I had on me at the time, I've even used some of my skills for Thaumcraft research, which is pretty silly. Let's see, what else do I want to do here today? Maybe we will start gathering up some chickens and pigs and go looking for some apiaries in civilization. So let's go head back to the main Oh, here. I don't need you anymore for right now. So we'll head back up here and try going to civilizations, and we'll see if we can't find some apiarists and some animals. I didn't get what I wanted before I went, though, of course, because that would be the smart thing to do. So we'll have to head back. I want to take with me some crystals, and I need to make a couple linking books real quick. Alright, let's see here. Crystals. Doesn't look like I've got a receptacle already made up. Nope. Okay, so let's make a receptacle. Awesome. And we'll take a book with us and go down to the animal pens and make a link book there. So when we pull animals through the portal, they will show up down in these pens. Let's put them in the other pen, though. I kind of like these pens. They're set up, you know, just with a little bit of dirt and water. This will be a Mine Factory Reloaded feeder here eventually, so we'll get those set up too. And then this one's a little pigsty, so it's a little bit muddier. Looking pretty good, though. I like it. Alright, there's our linking book. So we'll use that with the Minecraft or Mistcraft crystals and send animals back to this world in one of the pens. Don't drown yourself, chicken, please. I don't know what you're doing. Better not drown yourself or I'll come kill you. I guess that chicken would be pre-brined. Alright, so let's head over to civilizations and see if we can't find any apiarists or animals to send back home. Didn't close the door last time. Oh, I did make one trip here to civilizations. Obviously, I killed something here or something. I brought a couple stacks of coal and turned them into emeralds, and then I think there was a dude. Was it in this village or a different one that was selling me bottles of enchanting for emeralds, which was awesome. So I got a couple levels that way to heal my sword, repair my sword up. Must not have been this one though. Anyway, I don't see any apiarists in this city. So let's go back in here and head down to the portal and maybe travel to another town. What do I have in there right now? Yeah, that's this one. Alright. Let's put my main village book there, and then we will snoop these portals and see if we can't find quicksilver for emeralds. That's cool. Oh, come on, get out of the way, please. Really, dude? Come on. Thank you. Alrighty. Oh, that's got a volcano right there. Spell. Not seeing any apiarists here. Animals, just sheep. Okay. I guess I could send sheep back just to show you what I'm going to do with them, how I'm going to make it work. So we'll come over here and I'll set up a quick crystal portal. That's probably big enough. just put it on the ground here and get myself my receptacle and my age book back to that age, and then I'm going to take my gravity gun and throw a book on the floor. That's exactly what I meant to do, thank you. Scoop them up with my gravity gun and drop them into the portal. Bloop, just like that. We'll come over here and grab another one. Scoop them up with the gravity gun. Drop them into the portal. So now those two just went straight back into the pig pen. So now I can move them at my leisure from this age. So I'm going to go back to civilizations now and just continue doing that with maybe half a dozen pigs and chickens, and if I can find another cow or two or sheep or two, I might grab those as well. I'll also be looking for an apiarist, and if I find one, I will show them off. So I'll be back in a sec. Alright, so I forgot I had actually labeled a couple of my villages, and this one has an apiarist, so I'm just going to take him. Apparently, somebody just jumped into the portal themselves. That's alright. Come here, Mr. Apiarist. You can go to my village. And, you guys are kind of cool, so I think I'm going to take one of you too. Take one of these wizards with me. Maybe put them in my tower. Anybody else here have anything decent? Probably not. A bunch of coal for emerald isn't bad. Maybe I'll grab him. Raw pork chop. He's wheat. He's actually pretty solid. Come here, you. So we'll take you. Pork chops. That's a lot of wool. And nothing particularly interesting here. So we've got a couple villagers with us. We'll also pick up these apiaries because why make them? Just take these. It's what this world is for, taking stuff, right? And then this is all like impregnated wood or something like that in this house. So I think I'm going to harvest up this house too, and I'll find a use for it. Because it's something you have to make in a carpenter with bee parts. So it's something that's a little bit of a pain to get, or at least give me a head start when I decide what to do with it. So I'm going to continue harvesting up things, and we'll be back in a little bit longer. Alright, so I was just about wrapping it up here in Civilization. I've picked up a bunch of sheep, chickens, a few pigs, a couple villagers, even a couple tamed wolves that I just got. And I saw this over here. It looks like a great wood tree with webs hanging from it, and I suspect that it's probably got some nastiness going on, and if it does, we might be able to get something good out of it too. I don't know, we'll see. Oh, looks like there's a village right there too. Maybe I'll have to check that out. Because Azinor tends to reward danger with chests and stuff, so I've just got a hunch. Well, it's got webs, but so far I'm not really seeing anything. So maybe I'm wrong. Oh no, wait, here we go. Look at this. That is a cave spider, it looks like. And I think I'm just going to pop it out of there. And then underneath it is a chest. Sweet. Not really quite what I was looking for inside of the chest, but I'll take it. And I might have to remember that cave spider's here. Oh well, let's go check out this village real quick, and then I will meet you back in the main world and see what all we've got figured out. What all we pulled over. So I'll be back in a bit. Alright, back here in the main village, and not a bad little haul. I picked up a few more Ars Magica spells, and some essences, a little bit of obsidian, ingots from some chests, grabbed a little bit of moss stone, got 2 apiaries, a couple queens that were out there, some frames, a couple combs, and then a bunch of plants. carrots and potatoes and seeds and stuff. So not a bad little haul at all. And then if we head back, we can see what animals I got. And people. But I guess testificates, they're animals. Let's see what I got here. First off, got my puppies. There's puppy number 1, and I think puppy number 2 is in here. Yeah, there we go. We'll dump off a little bit of this stuff, maybe. What are you doing sitting on the chest, you silly dog? And that's good enough right now. Unfortunately, that wood that I started punching down, I looked at it and it's cherry wood. It's not what I thought it was. I thought it was some sort of the impregnated wood or something like that, scented wood, or I don't remember what they call it exactly. But it's not. But that's okay. I've got some cherry wood now too instead. Let's see what we've got down here in our animal pen. Should have quite a bit. Oh yeah, look at all this stuff. Pigs and people and cows. Very cool. So I think I'm going to spend just a couple minutes here at least getting the chickens out of here and putting them where I want them to be. And then we'll go through and try to figure out where I want to move some of these other things for now. I think the sheep and cattle I'll just set free and let roam around for the moment until I figure out where I want them penned. And not so sure what I'm going to do with the villagers yet. So I'll be back, and then we'll start working, I think, on getting the apiary set up real quick. Probably not going to go very far because we're starting to run low on time for this episode, but we'll get them set up a little bit real quick here. So let me rearrange these animals a bit, and I'll be back. Alright, well, I'm kind of having some problems with my gravity gun for some reason here. I can't pick up people anymore. It just kind of pushes them around. I think it might be related to this age, and I think a restart will probably fix it or something, but I'm not really interested in doing that at the moment. So we'll just continue going down here and getting our apiaries set up. I think I'll just knock these two down and replace those two with the apiaries I have. And I also picked up a couple of these frames. So we'll maybe load those frames into these. What are they? Proven, untreated? Interesting. Just an assortment of them. And put these back here for now. And I don't really want Meadows Queens and Modest Queens. I really would rather start trying to crossbreed these bad boys right away. So let's just grab couple Meadows Princesses and a couple Forest Drones and get started on them and see what we can do. I probably need flowers of some sort. Do I have any in my bag? Nope. Any around here? I've pretty much cleared them out, haven't I? Here we go. That's good enough. Just need one to start. There we go. And then, as I said, I'm going to want to put some trees here, so I'll go up and get some saplings. The apiarist guy that we have trades wood for apiaries, I think. Where is he? Is he over here? Yeah, he's over here now. There we go. Oak wood. That's not too bad of a deal. So maybe we'll grab some oak wood and do some trades for it. How do we make an apiary anyway? Nowadays. Impregnated casing, which requires using a carpenter with some seed oil. Heck yeah, I'm just gonna trade this dude. I don't want to deal with all that nonsense at this point. I just want some bees to breed, please. Oak. There we go. Oh, anything else? That's probably about it for right now. Apiary? Oops, come back here. Ugh, went in my bag. Cool. Got a couple more of them there. Lots of eggs already. That's cool. Don't think chickens are going to be a problem. They're happy in their little holes. Let's set up at least one of these to be a jungle one. And let's get, I think the third one should be over here. Oh, and I didn't grab my saplings. We'll get those too. What do I have here? Forest Princess and a Meadows drone. That'll work. I've got some combs there. That's awesome. Candles. I think we'll go ahead and use these candles as decoration for this tree, or this house, since it's going to be the apiarist house. How about something like that? There we go. I didn't show you the house inside, I don't think. Not very big or anything. I might put a second floor up here. Let's go get those saplings and I'll be right back, because we're going to want those saplings, those trees in right away, because the tree breeding thing takes a long time for it to process. So I'll be back in a sec. Alrighty, got my saplings here. Let's see. Let's just take these down. What do I want to put here? I don't think it matters which order I put them in. Go. And then I think I'm going to put this one out front here, maybe like right there. Yeah, that's as good a spot as any. And try to bone them up, make them big. Yeah, awesome. You don't want to grow, huh? Let's try to scoot you over one and see if maybe we can get him over here. Well, I really don't want him over here, though. Maybe we'll put him out front. I think I'll chop down this tree here and put him here. Why am I... There we go. Dig spell is awesome for cutting down trees. That's why I don't bother carrying an axe on me anymore. Alright, put you down here. However, it doesn't get rid of the leaves. Oh, wow, we got a nice big oak. That'll be nice for this breeding stuff. Let's see. We might need to clear away some leaves, though, so that these have an open shot to the sky. There we go. You don't have an open shot to the sky. Neither do you. We'll have to scoot you back one here. This one's got to go there. Yeah. And this one. What's up there? Can't decide if I want to cut it down up there or move this. I'm going to have to move this forward one, which doesn't really give me much room for automation. We'll just do it. Figure it out later. There we go. Cool. Now all these guys should be breeding away. And let's cut down the rest of these leaves so I can get this pine tree in place, or spruce tree in place. Get that one? Yep, I can. There we go. Awesome. Much better. Okay. So we've got our apiaries going. Starting to get a little bit of honeycomb, and maybe we'll get lucky and get a couple common offspring here. I might have to just go up there and clean that up. It's just in the way. I didn't quite map this out right, I guess, but that's not a big deal. When I was setting up my house, I scooted it over just one too far. But I kind of like where it is. It turned out just perfect with this walkway. Alright, let's get that jungle bee going back there too. Tropical. There we go, princess. And a tropical drone. Excellent, so they'll start breeding too. Eventually, I'm going to bring that apiarist over here, and he'll be blocked in by these gates, so he won't be able to leave. He'll just wander around this little house here, tending to his bees, which will be perfect. And I think I'm going to make a carpenter and centrifuge inside this stone stuff right here. Make a little cave for it, cave room. And I'll have a workshop for processing all my bee stuff. So that'll be cool. That's probably enough for this episode. Hopefully you enjoyed this episode. We did a lot of catching up, showing off stuff that I've been doing off camera, and then went out and grabbed a bunch of animals up for my animal pens and set up these apiaries that I got from villagers in the civilization world, and then brought some of those villagers with me as well to start populating houses that I'm going to be making. Hopefully you'll join me next episode. In the meantime, though, have fun and keep mooing.